Hello, I'm Jane Fonda, and this is A&M Studios in Hollywood, California. On the evening of January 28th, along with several other people, I was fortunate to be here and to witness an extraordinary event. 45 of the most remarkable singers in American popular music had come together to record a special song and make a special commitment. For many of us watching that night, part of the thrill was seeing so many diverse artists working together so compatibly, with serious purpose, but with a sense of humor and spontaneous spirit. After all, how often have any of us had a chance to see genuine legends like Ray Charles, Bob Dylan, Michael Jackson, Lionel Richie, Diana Ross, Tina Turner, Bruce Springsteen, Willie Nelson, oh, and so many more, all in the same room, sharing harmonies, telling jokes, and even shedding tears. Frankly, it was a bit like a dream. The vision of an artist community coming together, declaring that an urgent common concern was more important to them than musical differences or individual renown. Many, like Cyndi Lauper and Tina Turner and Lionel Richie, were coming straight from the American Music Awards, where Tina and Cyndi had performed and Lionel had hosted. People who had been competitors only a few hours before were now meeting as partners in deliverance. Others like Daryl Hall, John Oates, Paul Simon, Billy Joel, and Bruce Springsteen had flown in that same day.
I'll be here. I guess that's where they leave me stay.
You saw artists that had just met for the evening, hugging each other or comforting each other. I will tell you, though, no one was intimidated.
To walk into their midst and to feel an instant sense of camaraderie, an instant sense of belonging, an instant sense of oneness is a very, very unusual experience.
Hold it, everybody, please.
We're going to start out to, number one, I'd like to just let everybody know that the names down here are for solos. We're going to do the ensembles first, and to get all the stacking and all that carpentry out of the way. So if it's too high for anybody, they can just rest on this stack, and then we'll come back and put it away. Okay? So we'll make a playback, and then we'll start chopping wood. Okay? Now hear it hums?
We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we'll make a brighter day. Just you and me.
Okay, let's put it on the tape.
We are the world.
The highest point was conducting that choir, because there were some moments in that chorus where I had goosebumps. That's my truth box. And the goosebumps were up all night long.
There's a choice we're making.
Whichever one feels good to you. Which one feels better or brighter? Brighter is the one everybody's leaning to, right?
Can maybe a change.
Nah, I think it should be brighter.
I feel like everyone was singing brighter.
This is brighter?
No, better, brighter. Yeah, that's going to be brighter now.
A better has more bite.
I don't want to open a can of worms. Stay with brighter. We don't ever sing that? I sing it.
No, no better. It's brighter. It's true.
We make a brighter every day.
It's true we make a brighter day, just you and me, instead of better. Everybody say brighter.
Then at 3 a.m., it was time to start the rehearsals for the montage of 21 lead vocals and duet and harmony parts that would give the song its unique character and flow. While Quincy read over the various parts with most singers, often showing them the precise phrasing he wanted, others worked their parts out in pairs. Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles teamed together, for example, reading their lines with the use of an electronic braille machine.
That's yours.
That's
his. Yeah, then you.
And if you just believe, there's no way we can fall.
But if you just believe, there's no way we can fall.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
You got it.
Can I go now? Hold on.
We are the world.
We are.
We are the world. We are the children.
You open up the chorus, you know.
All right, great. There comes a time. Me and you together. When the world must come together as one. When the world must come together as one. When the world must come together as one.
The exact order of the vocals and the job of deciding who would sing solos and who wouldn't, and how to match up so many dissimilar voices, had been made a couple of days earlier by Lionel, Quincy, and Quincy's associate producer and vocal arranger, Tom Baylor.
By turning stones to bread.
We ceased being individuals. We were a family so strong, so committed to something that it was frightening.
What we do is we have mics in front of us, but what we'll do is you lean in on your part. And then when your part, you know, when the other person comes in, when you duet with someone, whatever the case is, when your part comes up, lean in. Don't sing back here. You sing back here, we'll never know your voice.
You gotta step in or lean.
So, no, come on in. In other words, even though they have your name back here. This is real recording. It's just that the names are back there, but the mics are up here. Come to the microphone.
Testing, 1, 2.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready?
Ready.
Are they ready?
There comes a time when we heed.
Wait a minute. We gotta stop making noise during takes, please.
Green thing, hey. There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, and it's time we lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere said we'll say.
We all a part of God's great big family.
And the truth, you know, love is all we need.
We are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives.
Won't you send them your heart so they know that someone cares, and their lives will be stronger and free,
As God has shown us by turning stone to bread.
So we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world. We are the children.
we are the ones to make a brighter day, so let's start giving.
Oh, there's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me.
We're down and out, there's
earrings. Oh, sorry. Oh, no. That's chatter.
I'm going to do everything I can to sing that in tune, which I think will be a real nice gesture on my part. Can I help? It's good. It's tough. It's just we're far apart. Can I help? Put out a little more energy? I don't know that it wouldn't hurt. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Easy. Haiti. I don't read that very good.
Especially this time, we're getting to that time of the morning where we must be as accurate as possible.
Here we go.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call.
After maybe only a half a dozen takes, the main sequence of solo vocals was finished. Now, there were only a few fill-in items left.
Whoa.
Fish burger! Fish burger! Dun, 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 dun.
He said, we are the world.
You know where you are?
So let's not give in. We said, there's a choice we're making. You know, we're saving our lives. It's true. You know, we make a better day when you have singing, have fun. After your thing, it modulates, you know.
Did somebody else sing it already on the track so I could hear it?
Choice we're making, we're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day for you and me. Is that sort of it? Sort of like that?
Bob wanted to be a part of this because there were people dying, and he made his fame and his fortune on public awareness. That's what he's known for. So for him to be in that room was ever so fitting. And I saw the real reason why he is Bob Dylan. The guy is probably one of the hardest working cats I've ever met before in my life. I kept waiting for him to get tired and sit down and rest. He kept saying, want me to do it again?
There's a choice we're making. Yeah, we're saving our own lives. It's true, we'll make a better day, just you and me.
I think any time somebody asks you to take one night of your time to keep people from starving to death someplace, it's pretty hard to, you can't say no.
So let's start giving.
Thank you.
That takes care of that.
Broke a legitimate sweat on it. Tastes good.
Take care.
Not over yet. It's even like make believe. Are you doing something? Are you going somewhere? Go. Yeah.
You killed it. And we made it through.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Oh, and you get the Philly?
Right.
It's only 20 after 8, man.
The night session was finished. Daylight had come and it was time to go home. The recording of We Are the World was quite an event. Not merely a glorious star-studded evening, but possibly one of the most idealistic occasions in pop music history. In that way, it was also a measurement of just how much pop music has grown in recent years, and how many of its best artists feel responsible to the world around them. But in many ways, what happened that night was just a start. In the weeks following the We Are the World sessions, several other groups of artists, including Canadian, Latin American, gospel, and African pop stars, recorded similar benefit singles for the relief of hunger in Africa and other parts of the world. Perhaps the most moving response to USA for Africa took place on the morning of April 5th, Good Friday, when over 8,000 radio stations around the globe played We Are the World at the same time. It was an utterly unprecedented event that reached and affected millions of people of all races and all beliefs. But it's important to point out that we aren't just talking about worldwide popularity or massive record sales here. When 8,000 radio stations play this song at the same hour, it means that the world is momentarily a neighborhood of concern, coming together to save some hungry children. And when you or I buy this record, We Are the World, that concern becomes a concrete action. The money from the record sales and this program goes to work effectively and quickly, addressing not just immediate needs of hunger, but also the long-term matter of self-sufficiency, so that the trend of famine in these countries can be reversed and brought under control by those who are the most affected. This means that we can save real lives, give real people a chance to find their own strength again, and to live without the awful, ever-present fear of starvation. The poet John Donne once said, "Any man's death diminishes me because I am involved in mankind." But today, in the words of Michael Jackson and Lionel Richie, a pop song says, "There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives." The message is much the same. If we're involved in mankind, we can't look away from what's happening in Africa, because if we do, we are gradually killing our conscience. And that might be the most terrible death of all.
It's so nice to be able to see this caliber of talent get together for this, what is really a very tragic reason. It's a shame it takes something like this to put this group together, but it's nice to see and know that when it's all said and done, these people do respond.
I think it's a great thing. I think that artists should definitely do something positive like this. That's why I'm here.
When they called and asked for this was something that it's very close to me because I have been following it, and I was determined to do my little bit.
I got a feeling that we're creating a shift in what's going on in the world today about helping other people. And it's compassion. It's real new, and it's wonderful. It's a good feeling. I was happy they included me, really.
If this can be almost seen as a symbol for people to just begin to recognize, and look around them a little bit, I think, we'll all be better off.
People, usually unless something immediately touches somebody, people don't react to it. I think that when you get all these people together like this, just saying, well, don't turn away, don't. It's hard to not turn away. I think that's what everybody here is trying to say tonight.
The money will really get to go where it's supposed to go, and it's got so much good energy behind it.
Amen.
And so many good, talented people lending their names to the whole idea that it's just got to work.
Once anybody is involved in something like this, once you've tasted this, you can be sure that everybody will have a lifetime commitment to just doing this for the rest of their lives.
When something like this comes along that allows everyone to participate and feel that they're making a contribution, you rush to do it, because otherwise you feel that you're just a witness to just a tragedy.
I do believe that what we have done is that we're taking it one at a time. And out of this experience, we may be able to save a few thousand lives. And I think that's how we have to focus on it, one at a time. Catch a child, catch a woman, catch an old person, catch a young man. Just do it.
People are basically real good. I think that a lot of times you got to show them the way. Some individual has to take action. Bob took action, I took action, Harry Belafonte took action, Lionel took action, Michael Jackson took action. We all basically did something.
I'm appealing to you to get involved. I don't want anyone to get the hunger program out of your mind until the hunger stops, until babies stop dying, until communities stop dying, till people stop dying from hunger. They're going to need your help. Anything you can do, if you have any feeling in your heart at all about human life and the celebration of life, give of yourselves, give what you can. There are people dying.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, and it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. We all a part of God's great big family. And the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. Well, send them your heart so they know that someone cares, and their lives will be stronger and free.
As God has shown us by turning stone to bread.
And so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world. We are the children.
We are the one to make a brighter day, so let's start giving.
Oh, there's a choice we're making. We're saving our lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me.
When you're
choice